I'm Chloe.
What's up? I'm Brett.
I'm Talia.
I'm Amber.
And this is our introduction for our video on our artifact. So for this project, what we ended up doing was going out to Dutch Bros, Chandler Mall, and asking people questions that we talked about in class and get their opinions on it. One of the most surprising things I found was a lot of people that we talked to about, specifically the hate speech section, was in regards to how much they related to us and how their opinions were practically the same as ours.
So for my focus, I focused on the death penalty, and one of the most surprising things for me is like almost everybody we interviewed was for the death penalty, and surprisingly enough, they knew a lot of the facts that we discussed in the class. So, yeah.
For me, I focused on abortion, and one of the most surprising things to me was how much people didn't agree with my opinion, actually, and it was just like interesting to see that. And for some people, it's kind of cool to like kind of convince them and sway them over to like my side, and yeah.
I did waterboarding, and it was really interesting to see how a lot of people didn't even know what waterboarding was in the first place. Some people thought it was like a form of surfing or something, and the people that did know, or when we explained it to them, a lot of them did not have the same opinion as I did. They were against it for all means, like whether it be for terrorists, for interrogation, or whatever. They thought that it was wrong in every way, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, so that's basically what we talked about. And as you'll see in a minute, this is the videos of the responses that we got when we asked people questions.
Alright, so what are your thoughts on the death penalty?
The death penalty. I say I'm all for it. It depends on it really does depend on what they do. Like, murders, rapists, anything like that, I think death penalty is okay. Anything else, like robbing, stuff like that, as long as there's no killing, no raping, nothing like that, I think there should be no death penalty.
Alright.
I'm against the death penalty because I believe that God is the only, like God can decide whether someone lives or dies, and no man should decide whether someone should be condemned to death.
I'm for the death penalty. I just don't believe it should take as long as it takes for the death penalty to be effective. It takes an average of 16 years for someone to even be put to death. So we spend more money going over trials with them, but also feeding them yearly. That's my opinion, because in New York, the average amount of money we actually spend on an inmate is about $66,000 for just the death penalty alone. So that adds more, just instead of spending $200,000 to put someone down fine.
Yeah, alright. So what would you say the line is, like, to where the death penalty should happen?
As in when it's acceptable?
Yeah, like for the crime committed.
Mainly just capital murder, depending on the state's regulations. I would say multiple murders. I believe in pedophile children. That's what would be the line. Petty theft isn't anything I think it should be.
And does it change your factor at all that knowing it's like it costs like usually you're talking about money, it's like $2 million per execution. Does that change your factor at all or anything?
It wouldn't, because we would spend more money leading up to the execution than just taking care of it right away, in my opinion. Thank you.
It depends. It's a touchy subject for many. As to why, I don't know. But, you know, I think that I'm mostly pro-life. However, I think abortions are okay in certain circumstances. Like if rape was one of the things that happened. Because yes, you could always put up that child for abortion, for adoption, but that child's gonna live. It may live an okay life, but then you've got to bear the child of someone that raped you and live with 9 months of knowing the fact that this is something that you didn't control or want. I think that an abortion is okay if you're not financially stable, because again, if you're pro-life, you're most likely going to keep the baby or give it away for adoption again, but then you're not going to be mentally stable after you've had that kid inside of you for 9 months and give it away. I think, but for the most part though, if you accidentally get pregnant and you're financially stable and it was your fault, then you should definitely keep the baby.
people should be able to have the choice to do. It's their body, so the mother should have that choice. Nobody should force her to go through all of that. Yeah, when she doesn't want to, you know?
An abortion, literally, is they stick a clamp up there and they rip the baby limb from limb, and they look for something that's like big, like they can like feel like this different sizes, and they crush it, which is the head. And when they see a white liquid come out, that's how they know that that's the brain matter and that they got it. And then they rip the babies, they take everything out like a puzzle and make sure they have all the parts.
Or just moving, like
Yeah.
some things that.
Do you think hate speech should be a crime?
Hate speech. Okay. Thing is with that, it goes against the Constitution.
Yeah.
So I think it should be a crime. I kind of think that, but at the same time, it can't be a crime because it's Constitution.
Yeah, and then the next question is, should there be a restriction on our freedom of speech? So that kind of goes with like the Constitution.
If it infringes on someone else's life, then yeah, there should be a restriction.
So like you don't think like if someone said a hate, like there should not be a restriction like with the hate speech thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that would be limiting someone's freedom of speech.
Yeah,
Is that what you think?
I mean, at the same time, I understand, like, no one wants to be hated on, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like, it's freedom of speech, they can say whatever they want. You have to be a big person about it. So,
Do you believe that promoting all lives matters is microaggression?
What one is that one again? That's the black people, right?
It's usually
No, it's
Black
all
Lives
lives matter, but it's
you
usually
believe
Black
promoting
Lives Matter.
All lives is microaggression.
Because like it's like first it started off as Black Lives Matter, but then
Gotta be honest with you. I think the Black Lives Matter thing was a little stupid, a little immature. I think that there was a different way to go about it. I kind of want to have some fun on that thing. Some Black Lives Matter they could have done a better approach other than Black Lives Matter, because I mean all lives do matter. But you know,
Well, do you think they were doing it because they felt that
they were being targeted. Yeah, they thought they were being targeted, but that's mainly because of the fact that the media over here is pretty messed up. The US media likes to target certain people, and the certain media knows that picking black people out on certain crimes is going to get more views than picking out a white person, because white people don't really care for that. It's all to do with media, honestly. Everything is to do with media. I think that Black Lives Matter is a stupid thing that people did because of the fact they thought they were being targeted, but that's only because of the fact that the US media was making it seem like they were being targeted. Really, everyone gets the same amount of treatment, but because of that, black people felt more targeted for that.
So do you think waterboarding is torture?
Yes, I do believe waterboarding is torture.
Do you support Trump's position on waterboarding?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I feel that he is just not as sentimental, and he's not putting into thoughts of others, let alone what they're experiencing during that waterboarding, and just the fact of what they feel, and it's the fact that it's a torture to gain something out of it for their own benefit.
And do you know that in his positioning, he's only thinking of waterboarding people like terrorists and like important, dangerous people?
Do you think it'd be okay if he was waterboarding like
Yeah.
if he knew if they
Like a specific group, or
yeah, like yes, if there was potential information that that person knew that could help save people, would you think he'd waterboard them to try to get them?
I still wouldn't think waterboarding is okay. I feel like there would be other alternatives, other suggestions even to come forward. I mean, we do have the judicial system, we do have jail time.
Interrogation.
So waterboarding basically is they put like a cloth over your people of interest's heads, and then it simulates drowning. And
No, I don't want to do that.
it's just a question if you think it's torture or not.
Yes, that's torture.
Are you videotaping?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's torture.
It is torture?
Yeah.
And-
Because you ain't gonna want to do it. If you want to do it, then it's not torture. But if you don't want to do it, that's against the law.
Uh-huh.
Come on, jump in. Let's go. We gotta go.
All right.
Okay.
One more question.
Okay.
Go ahead, Amber.
What?
Do you agree with Trump's position that we should reinstate waterboarding on like if it's a terrorist?
No, we
No?
can't do that to the terrorists. Maybe someday you might want to go to another country. You can't get in. They'll do that to you. That's not right. Right?
What's your name, sir?
Santa.
Santa.